Okay, we're at the outhouse now, and this time I actually brought some supplies. Okay, I made the decision to actually rip off all the shingles off of that roof, and I'm gonna be using that with the hammer. Okay, I gotta open this. With a hammer, as you see there, and I got this trash bag, which I'll be using to take out all this waste. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna go up on the roof and take care of all those shingles. Okay, so I'll be up here pulling nails and clearing the roof off for re-shingling in a few days. So yeah, once I get nails, we'd have to go to Winkler first, but yeah, we'll get some nails, and I already have shingles, so yeah, I'll re-shingle up the roof, and yeah, that will be it for that. Then I will get my plywood, which I've collected at home, and then after I get the plywood, I'll nail it to the back wall and then paint it white, and I'll scrape all the old paint off of this and paint it white. And this trim here, as you can see, is red, so I have some red paint as well, and I'll paint that red. If you want to see the process of what taking some of these off looks like, then today's your lucky day. I can't do this with one hand. I'll see you later when I get the whole roof unshingled. So as I've been de-shingling, I have noticed that these shingles have actually been doing a very good job of keeping moisture out. Because like all this, it looks almost new. So it's definitely been doing a great job on this. So yeah, it's not actually in much bad condition as I thought it was, but you know, it still needs some fixing up, especially on this end over here. Okay, so I've been shingling for a while now, and I've just noticed that a lot of shingles vary in size. Like a lot of them are small, and then that one, which I just de-shingled on the bottom there, that one is way bigger than all the others. Why is that? Anyway, I feel like I'm starting to get better at de-shingling. Okay, so I noticed that this is the biggest one I've de-shingled so far. This is around the size of the ones that I'm gonna use. Yeah, I've made a lot of progress so far, especially with this thing off. So yeah. All right, so we're back at the outhouse again. I had to leave yesterday because I got a cut and I did not want to risk getting an infection. We're just unloading some stuff. And guess what? I have the nails and a hammer. So, luckily I can get started on this wall right away. I don't think I have enough wood to finish it yet, but this also needs to be replaced. And I'm gonna go jump up on the roof and finish de-shingling. Okay, so I've been looking here, and it's actually kind of worrying. All the edges are just destroyed, as you can see. We might have to replace the whole thing here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at things. Whoa! The ladder is unstable. But let me just jump on over here. There we go.
So what now?
I'm gonna finish de-shingling, and then I'm gonna go check out what we should do about the roof, because it's in bad shape. This is the last shingle of the thing. In the bag. Whee! And we are done. Take a look at that. Okay, next on the to-do list, I want to get this beam out because it is incredibly rotted and I don't trust it anymore. So I will be getting this thing out and I'll just be like uncovering this because the edge is rotted away. Now I've discovered a plan I should do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this whole edge here with this whole edge. I'll cover it with new wood with those planks over here. This, I think I'll just leave that because it's not that bad. The shingles will protect it. So yeah, that'll be good when I get this out because then I can replace it. All right. I come to the realization that we could just do this. Dang! We ran out of battery.
Oh.
It's not fast enough. Well, I cut it enough so that now, there we go. Okay, I got this beam up here completely off, and now I have to go home and find a replacement part and also replace the battery for that. So, yeah, I'm gonna head home now. I'm gonna get my crap together. I'm gonna head home and then get the piece, and then we'll have the piece replaced. Okay, so I didn't have a board long enough to go across this whole thing, so I got two. That should be good. I'm kind of worried. I was a bit worried when I took it off because, as you can see, the roof is kind of floating on here. But I was reassured because it is supported by other walls. Anyhow, this should be fine because it is strong enough, even though it does look very rotted. It's good. Sorry about that. It's good. And after I put this on, I'm gonna go up on the roof and start shingling up. So I'm gonna get it ready to nail on the boards. So yeah, bye. Okay, there we go. I have that first beam in. Now it's just time to do the next one. Okay. I'm finished with this beam here. So I'm gonna go up on the roof and put some shingles on. And hopefully that will go nicely, and then I'll be done for the day. So I've got all the shingles I had in my stock, or I had on me. I got them all on the roof. Now feel free to criticize or give me tips on roofing, because I have never roofed before, but I have a good idea on how to do roofing. And I told you about how the edge was rotten. I keep mentioning that. So I did this to kind of protect it. I put like a barrier thingy. So yeah. And sometimes they broke, so I had to re-nail them on. It's not a very professional job, but I tried my best. So yeah, I'll come here tomorrow with more shingles and I'll finish the job.